Hey there, Maude for AMC Movie News. I tell you what, Hollywood and Highlanders are absolutely packed at the moment for everyone lining up to see the world premiere of the Avengers Age of Ultron. I'm going to be chatting to the stars as they walk the red carpet.
It's a thrill, I have to admit it. And the beautiful thing is, they do such a great job in these movies, and I'm not producing the movies. And everybody's giving me all this credit, and I feel like a phony. So I love it, and the movies they're wonderful, they're marvelous. And these directors and the stunt people, the script writers, they deserve a big vote of thanks.
You know, we have the Scarlet Witch for the very first time. Lizzie Olsen is amazing. Aaron Taylor-Johnson is playing Pietro Maximoff, and their relationship is very special. They're twins, Wanda and Pietro Maximoff. They are not fans of the Avengers at the beginning of this movie. And that's a very Marvel trope, to have characters who enter into the storyline from the other side, from the villainous side, so to speak, they have an axe to grind. And over the course of the movie, and as happens many times in the comics over the years, people end up converting, and people end up realizing the Avengers are good people to be a part of.
Obviously, James Spader is an 8-foot-tall homicidal robot. Yes, everybody's always known about him, and he's a delight. You're going to hear the word delight a lot. They're all wonderful. Lizzie and Aaron are playing, Wanda and Pietro, the Maximoff twins, and their chemistry together, and the new sort of voice and power, and just what they bring to it is very different than what the Avengers have faced before.
Marvel has been able to turn this whole thing into something much larger than life. And people appreciate it, and they've kind of accepted it for what it is. So I try to take it all in stride. I mean, being an actor, you dream of having a memorable role once in your career.
I mean, it's kind of overwhelming, but I mean, I really enjoy the whole promotion part of things, And this year we got to do some fundraising for a cause that we really believe in, and then meet the person who won the lottery for that, and that feels really good for Julia's House, this Omaze fundraiser we did. So it's all fairly manageable.
I mean, the first couple movies, everyone's nervous and everyone's intimidated, and now it's like a high school reunion as opposed to kind of like the first day of school. So everyone's thrilled to be around one another, and it's a really nice environment.
Jumping on board a franchise like this, it means that the bonus points is you get extra geek cred, right?
Okay.
Which should be a little bit important because geeks are taking over.
Hi there. That's my favorite group.
But the downside is these guys are meticulous because they know everything about their beloved characters. Is there anything that you've discovered about the Marvel Universe that you never knew before?
Oh, lots of stuff. I think you're constantly discovering stuff, and people are they're very ardent fans. So I haven't really been able to be too involved yet because my role has been under wraps. So I look forward to entering that world.
You just became everyone's hero because you provided a purpose for a character that we were all rooting for, Hawkeye.
Oh, that's great. I'm happy to hear that.
You too. You've done so many of these movies now. You're really a part of the team. Avengers Assemble, and you were there front and center.
Yes, as a human being in a superhero world. Yes, it's cool. It's very, very fun every time.
Now this is the norm.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
Because, you look around, you've done the red carpets with the Avengers plenty of times.
I mean, I know more people, which is helpful. You're like, oh, hey, how are you? You don't feel like a lone person. Yeah.
That the byproduct of this is now you've got legitimate geek cred. That's got to count for something. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little dust on your shoulders.
Yeah, I know, right? I just enjoy going across the street and meeting the people who have been waiting out there since 7 a.m. and giving them a little bit of love. I just appreciate that.
I'm so excited because I'm seeing it for the first time tonight. So we've been working for a year on it because I had principal photography, shooting all the stuff on the set, and then a lot of motion capture after that, and then And then, of course, lots of sessions doing voice work to clean things up a little bit. So I've seen sort of little swaths of footage, but you know, I'm just I'm so excited.
Well, it was strange because I've been involved with Marvel since, you know, the first Iron Man, and you know, it was just nice to get on set with a bunch of people that I'd supposedly been working with for 10 years but had never met. Jarvis's superhero power was to solve any issues there were with clarity in the film. So I was brought in like the last 2 hours before the premiere, and it was just everybody was really welcoming. It's just lovely to be on set with such a bunch of creative, intelligent, funny people who are playing at the top of their game. And I don't just mean the cast. I mean Kevin Feige, Jeremy Latcham, Joss Whedon, and an incredible crew back in England.
And that was the most enjoyable part, was being able to kind of, you know, interact with one another as a team now and try and work out our differences. This is what it's all about, you know, is coming and meeting the people who keep you in a job and love the characters more than anyone, and so that's a very, very special thing.